What's up, y'all? Terry Warfield back for another video. Hope you're having a good day so far, man. You already know the drill. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, make sure you drop a hashtag up in here, up in the comments, so that we know you're up in here. So, for today's episode of Tech Talk with Terry, I decided I'm gonna get out some, enjoy the environment, you know, kind of just get away from in front of the computer screen, because that's what we all like to do when we talking tech. Let me show y'all the little random parking lot I'm in. Hold on. As you can see, it's a nice little parking lot or whatever, but today on Tech Talk with Terry, I want to tell you guys why I'm not upgrading to any of the new phones, more specifically the iPhone XS and the iPhone XS Max. Reason number one, money. You want to know how much I just paid for this iPhone 10 or iPhone X, whatever it is you want to call it? This phone is just about paid off. I got it less than a year ago. I have about $800 into this phone already for it to be, so to speak, outdated already. And frankly, I don't know about y'all, I don't have disposable money to just keep dropping on things that aren't actually offering me any benefit. I just don't have disposable money to keep blowing on mobile phones. I just don't have it. Like, I don't know about you guys. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying just because I don't have the disposable money to keep blowing on cell phones that you shouldn't. Maybe that's something you like to do, but I'm just telling you, and I probably speak for a lot of us, I don't just have $1,000 to keep handing over for cell phones year after year. At the rate we're going is every 8 to 9 months. I just don't have it. So there's my number one reason why at this point I'm not upgrading to the iPhone XS. I'm not upgrading to the iPhone X Max, or for that matter, any of the other phones, even though I do want them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not arguing that the new iPhones aren't dope or that the Galaxy Note 9 is not dope, because that Galaxy Note 9 is cold. But the new OnePlus phones coming out, I mean, all of these new phones are dope, but I just don't have the money to keep blowing on those, okay? That's reason number one. Reason number two on why I'm not upgrading is because of the lack of innovation. The lack of innovation in all of these new phones. And you know what, not all of the new phones, more specifically the new iPhone. So while I'm not doubting that they're not good phones, you have to think about it. This iPhone 10 literally came out less than a year ago, and now we have new iPhones, right? So in my opinion, this is a form of like systemic inferiority, if that makes any sense. Like, if you really actually think about what it's capable of in today's standards, it's still a hugely powerful phone. So Apple released these new phones that are, in my opinion, lacking ingenuity, lacking any type of innovation. They literally just put a faster chip in it, put a somewhat better camera in. I mean, it is a better camera, but really $1,000 better, I don't really know about that. And a few little other minor upgrades to basically resell it as this new innovative device, and I completely disagree. So my main gripe with these new iPhones is just the lack of innovation. And I know that's how the Apple upgrade process goes, right? A major update comes out, or a major update comes out, and then the S model comes out, right? But I'm frankly tired of it. So for me to sit here and fork over another $1,000 at minimum for a phone that is honestly not that much more capable than this, I personally can't do it. The conversation would be totally different if I was thinking about upgrading to an iPhone XS or XS Max if I'm coming from an iPhone 4. But the reality is most of us, we have modern phones. So to turn around and spend another $1,000, unless you just want the latest and greatest, for me personally, I can't do it. Reason number three, man. I'm just at a point in my life, honestly, where I'm tired of wasting money on things that aren't adding value or more money to my life. I have to be honest with myself. This phone is just about paid off, right? And even though there are newer phones, and obviously the newer iPhones and the newer phones are better. They're newer, better technology, XYZ. The reality is they aren't that much better. So for me to sit here and spend another $1,000 or more on a new phone that's honestly not gonna make me any more productive than what I have, or make me any more money than I'm already making with this phone, it's kind of stupid. I mean, like I said, it's nothing wrong with getting new phones just because you want one. But for me to spend that kind of money now, it's got to offer me some type of return of investment. And right now, this hits all those marks, even though, I mean, we know the limitations of iOS XYZ. It's doing what it's supposed to do. I don't have to wait for apps to launch. The camera is dope. You know, it offers everything that I need in a modern phone, in my opinion. And sure, there's always going to be new technology, but then we always on that chase. And I have another video coming out about gas, just so you guys know, and that's gear acquisition syndrome. But back on topic, I just can't do it, man. It's just $1,000 that right now I can't afford to blow. And even if I could afford to blow it, it wouldn't be on a new phone. There's so many other things that can add value, that can make me more money. Like I would get new lenses, I would get things that would make my craft better and things like that. So I just can't do it right now. So I would love to know what you guys think, man. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm tripping, if you think I'm right, if you upgraded, what phone you came from. I would love to know. Again, keep it clean, man. We don't need to be in here dogging each other, XYZ. They just sell phones. And make sure you guys check out my iPhone XS and my iPhone XS Max initial impressions. I think Apple tripping, and I love Apple, don't get me wrong, but I really think they tripping. So make sure you guys check that out. The video is right up there. And make sure you check out some of the other videos too. Like I told y'all in the previous video, I've really been trying to give y'all quality content. And it really means a lot to me that y'all come through and show love on my channel and, you know, like the videos and share the videos and leave comments. So keep doing all of that, man. Keep doing all of that. I really appreciate it. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. Much love. Piece of chicken grease. Terry Wolf.